Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are safe and doing great. Now summer is finally here, and if you have oily skin and pore issues, then you definitely do need a primer that's gonna deal with your pores as well as gonna control your oil and sebum production. We oily skin girls are more gravitated towards the oil control, pore minimizing or mattifying primers. So today I have a primer that's gonna blur out your pores and fine lines, that's gonna give you a clean canvas so that your everyday makeup turns into an HD makeup.
So today we have this PRAUSH Say No Pore Mattifying Gel Primer.
It retails for 750 rupees and you are getting 30 grams of product. Now this is how the actual packaging looks like. First of all, look at that, how cute it looks. I really like their ombre packaging, and it comes in a tube packaging which is really travel friendly. And this is a mattifying gel primer, but this is not extremely matte that's gonna dry out your skin. This is gonna blur out your pores without making your skin feel dry. This is gonna erase your pores and fine lines. It's gonna give you a clean canvas to work with. Although they say this is a mattifying gel primer, but this is suitable for all skin types. So even if you have normal to combination to dry skin, you can just apply a little bit of moisturizer, sunscreen, and you can use it on top. This is not gonna dry out your skin. Now I have around 10 to 12 mattifying primers sitting in my vanity because it's summer days and I have oily skin, so a mattifying primer for me is a must. Now this has some unique formulation. It doesn't make my foundation look cracky. If you have oily skin and if you use mattifying primers a lot, you will notice that around the nose area and this particular area your foundation starts cracking. It doesn't do that, and it's formulated by top professionals. It's curated by experts and they have done a great job. First of all, this blends beautifully into the skin. It makes my skin look so nice and smooth. If you have a lot of textured skin, this is gonna blur out those textures and gives you a smooth canvas to work with, but it doesn't look greasy, oily, or heavy on the skin. Now if you have extremely oily skin or greasy skin, and if you have a lot of pore issues, definitely try this one out because this is gonna blur out your pores. This is gonna control your oil sebum production. It's gonna hold your makeup for a really long time. This is gonna make your skin very smooth, velvety and soft, and also you will notice that makeup sits on it really well. Now this is absolutely safe to use. This is toxin free, cruelty free, so you can use it without worrying, and also you can use it on its own and underneath your makeup. So what I do is whenever I am in a hurry, I just apply the primer and I dab some loose powder on top and I'm good to go. I have already moisturized my skin really well, and on this side of my face I'll be using this primer, and on this side of my face I'm not going to use it so that you guys can clearly see the difference.
I'm gonna take a pea-size amount of it and applying it on the left side of my face wherever I have pore issues.
Also I'm gonna apply it right here where I have my smile lines and around my mouth. So this side of my face has this primer and you guys can see it looks so nice and smooth, and also it feels really silky on the skin. You guys can see my skin doesn't look drying at all. Now can you guys see this side of my face looks a bit oily than this side of my face. It has a little bit of glow and hydration to it. It doesn't look flat matte, but it doesn't look oily or greasy. Okay guys, before applying the makeup, let me show you something, okay? So it's been half an hour. I have applied the primer on this side of my face and this is how it looks like. Now when I turn my face, look at that. This side of my face looks so oily and I haven't even started with the makeup. So let's see how it performs. This side looks much better, right? First I'm gonna apply my foundation on this side of my face. I'm just gonna dot a little bit. I'm gonna use the P03 brush on this side of my face. So this is how it looks like. It looks a bit ashy. Now let's apply some foundation on this side of my face.
And also I've noticed that if you use this primer, you don't have to apply a lot of product on your skin. Your skin doesn't soak up your foundation, which is great.
What the hell? Look at this side of my face. Now look at this side of my face. On this side I have already layered 2 layers of foundation, and look at that. And on this side I have just 1 layer of foundation. While the foundation is the same, but the coverage looks so different, and on this side my skin looks so nice, glowy and flawless. Now I'm just gonna quickly apply a little bit of concealer.
And I'm just gonna quickly blend everything out with the help of the beauty sponge.
I'm gonna take the P01 brush. I'm just gonna take some loose powder and just set my face. Also guys, I have decided not to use any setting spray today because setting spray tends to make your makeup look more long wearing and long lasting. I don't want that. I want to see how the primer performs on its own. So I'm not going to use any setting spray, and let's see how it works. For my blush today, I'm going to use their lipstick, and I've already mentioned it in my previous video as well. This is my current favorite shade. This is in the shade 105. So this is how it looks like. So I'm just gonna take a little bit on the back of my hand like that. Now I'm gonna take the P02 brush and I'm gonna apply it as my blush. Now I don't like to apply matte lipsticks directly on my cheeks because this is gonna move your base. So what I do is I just apply a little bit on the back of my hand and then I apply it like that. Now applying the same lipstick on my lips, and also I'm gonna take a little bit and applying it on my eyelid, just to give a little bit of hint of color to my eyes. Hey guys, I'm back. So this is how my makeup looks like. This side is with the primer and this side is without the primer. I haven't applied any highlighter today because I don't want it to, interfere with the dewiness that I have on my skin right now. And as I have oily skin, if I use a highlighter, the result will be not that visible. So I'm not using any highlighter or setting spray, just to see how it performs. So yeah. Hey guys, I'm back after 4 hours and it's 11 PM right now. So this is how my skin looks like, and let me tell you, I haven't done any touch-up. Okay, so it is what it is. And look at this side of my face, it looks oily. Can you guys see this particular area? It's looking oily. And when it comes to this side of my face, it's still looking fresh. There is no creasing on this particular area. I have a little bit of creasing underneath my eyes, and look at this particular area. It looks horrible, right? The concealer started creasing already. I mean, look at that. It looks horrible. I have a little bit of creasing underneath this particular area as well, but it's very less compared to this side of my face. So after 2 to 3 hours, I think this area is going to look very oily and greasy, but I'm gonna wait for that. Let's see how it performs. So this side is still going strong. Guys, I'm back. It's 1:30 AM right now and I'm so freaking tired. I already had my dinner and I'm just gonna go to bed. But before that, I wanted to give you my final check-in, and this is how my base is looking. So my makeup has gone from this particular area. I had my dinner. Can you guys see this side of my face is looking so oily and greasy compared to this particular area? There's a little bit of dewiness, I agree, because I have oily skin, so this is normal. But overall my skin is looking really nice. You guys can see the blush, right? But on this particular area there is no trace of any blush or anything. It's looking so dull. And you guys can see the creasing, right? So you guys can clearly see on this side of my face, I have applied the primer, so the blush is there. There is not a lot of oiliness peeking through, and also the creasing is very less compared to this particular side. If you have folds on underneath your eyes and on your eyelid, if you have hooded eyes, and if you have laugh lines and smile lines, if you have wrinkles, after 7 to 8 hours this is gonna crease, but a lot lesser compared to this side of my face, right? So this side is looking very oily, greasy. There is a lot of creasing around my eye area. It looks horrible. Compared to this side of my face is looking really nice and dewy. And you guys can see I haven't applied any highlighter today. This is the reason, because you guys can see the dewiness, right? I wanted to see how it performs, and it has performed so well. Oh my god, I'm so impressed, because you guys can see this is how oily skin looks like. So you need a pore filling, a pore minimizing primer that's gonna control your oil, that's gonna make your skin look matte but not drying. And this primer is something I would highly recommend to each and every one of you. If you have oily skin, if you have pore issues, if you have fine lines, wrinkles, if you have open pores, try this one. So yeah guys, that's it. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. All of the product details and links, everything is mentioned in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. And I do have a coupon code with them which is flashing on the screen right now. If you use that on their website, you will get some extra discount. I will also mention it in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Remember, subscribing is for free. It doesn't cost you anything, but it will help me a lot. So please consider subscribing and join my fam. It would mean the absolute world to me. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I will see you soon in my next one.